Thank you very, very much for taking the time out to view our very new YouTube channel, Dealers Relocation Services, ARS, and we have right here a dealer. So you already know about the services, the relocation services a dealer has been providing and offering for a lot of the expats and diasporas that are looking to come here, who have come here. So this is what we want to do, right? What we want to do is we want to kind of take a look at some of the, some of the places that we've gone, some of the services we've already provided, and maybe share with you the best of, or what we think are the best of those particular experiences. So let's start. What do you think?
So the very first one that we've done in Kenya was actually in Mombasa.
Right.
And we were still kind of brand new to Mombasa ourselves. So we couldn't find a lot of things I couldn't find, because we didn't know where to look. The quality of some stuff was questionable. Got scammed a couple times. Furniture didn't show up.
It definitely prepared for what was to come, and allowed for you to be able to, being able to get over those things. I think from that point, everything it's downhill, considering, even though there's still some challenges that you've been dealing with. Nonetheless, but what about...
Everyone is a challenge, but because of the why this family decided to come, and the spirit of the gentleman, which is a good friend of mine now. I have a brother named Andre, and this is my Mombasa Andre.
Same namesake.
Yeah, same namesake, totally different personalities. This personality is like my little brother. Totally different personalities, but for him, his only goal, and gentlemen, listen to this, his only goal was to give his wife peace. That's all she wanted. She wanted to come to Africa and find her peace. So you guys, I am here anxiously waiting for our new expats to arrive, and I'm excited because one thing that the husband has told me a couple times is that his wife just said, please get me out of America, I want to go live in Africa. And he wanted to make sure he made that happen for her. So finding that location was probably way more valuable than what we actually did inside.
I guess it was like a perfect match, because where it's situated, it's very peaceful. It's a very the view is incredible. It's just really nice. I guess it would be, like I say, a perfect match based on what they were looking for, as far as them relocating from where they from America to here, and their actual living quarters, their living space. So it's a perfect match, and again, the brother is a really beautiful brother. His family's a beautiful family, children. And, for me, it was like the moment that they pulled up, right? Mm-hmm. Usually, children, with children, they kind of like, kind of slow to take, the children were, they were like, it was like they were already at home. They came, they had
like, all right, let's get
energy. They was, it was just a beautiful thing. So, that was a great experience to be a part of that, and then to know, now this is important, to know that they are still here.
They're still
here.
Same location, same apartment,
and same love they had.
He said it's 11 months now.
Almost a year.
Almost a year. But he ain't trying to leave.
So that's a beautiful thing.
He loves where he is.
Yeah.
And one thing that's beautiful about the brother himself, he immediately immersed himself into the community.
Right. He's not right. It's inspiring for me, because, I'm not that guy, but to know that, he's befriended, you know what I'm saying, and he's how can I say, assimilated in a sense to his surrounding, but not losing himself.
Right.
You know, and his children seem to be, his wife seems to be content. Everyone so that says a lot. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it.
But what about you? I know a lot of times you get to be on the sidelines recording and watching everything, but was there any particular one that maybe was your favorite for whatever reason?
Well, you know, let me first say this. They're all special. They're all special. They're all very, very meaningful, because what it does for me, each and every one of them, what it does for me is it allows for me to be able to relive how it was for us when we first, not even Kenya, even when we first came to Africa, right? You know, you can get comfortable, you can get relaxed, you can get used to the day to day and kind of lose sight of that level of excitement. So when individuals come and you can witness it, you can see, now you can reconnect with how it was when we first came. So they're all really very special. They're all, it's really joyful in that way. However, if I had to say maybe what was maybe the most, I won't say the best, the one that stands out the most, probably Mama.
Oh, Mama.
Mama.
Is that because she really, really loves you?
Well, I mean,
she always asking, "Where's Lamont?"
I mean, that's definitely a beautiful thing. I'm grateful for that. But the fact that in her, and of course her daughter, being here and coming here, and let me just not go too far. Let me stop here and say the way that we received them, it was the first time that we could receive them in a way that was kind of celebratory.
Yeah.
We had the banner, you know, we had the full production team, the level, then we had other diasporas who had already been here that joined in and welcoming them. It was just really exciting. So I really, really loved that. I really, really loved it.
Some tears, yes. Oh, you're gonna make me cry.
How are you, mother? Oh. They're happy to see you, would have you. Just come on, Adela. Yes, here I go. Here I go. Pleasure. Coming right here. The fact that she has what we would consider a particular handicap.
Same age.
I can't see you. That's okay. But I will get it back.
Right? But the level of determination and her determination, but also from her daughter, making it possible that even though she has this perceived or this, it's actually it is a handicap, that she didn't allow that to
stop
her from making her mother's dream be fulfilled and her coming. And you know, so I have to say that. I can go on and on and on. So that would definitely be, you know, probably one that stands out the most for me. Right.
For me as well, one of my favorites. Of course, very sentimental. At that time, just losing my mom maybe 6 months prior to that, maybe,
right.
or maybe 8 months or something. But watching the dynamic of the daughter, and when you speak with the daughter, she does not have any regrets. She doesn't look at the situation as tiresome.
No.
She is happy to be in the position to love and care for her mother.
Right.
There's other siblings, of course, and she stands firm on their decision of moving to Africa.
Right.
And she's taking care of her mom, and she's guarding her mom, and she's making sure that everything is about making sure mom is happy. And so that in itself really, really means a lot to me, touched me, and to see her mom have so much gratitude to just be here, to put her hand down and like she could kiss the ground.
Thank you.
So happy to just be in Kenya.
Yeah.
So, and as they have since moved from that apartment, this is one of the things we're learning here. We didn't realize that there was a gym over their head and that people will feel testosterone and drop the weights.
Well, it ain't just testosterone.
It's scary.
Too.
It scared mama half to death. So they have moved to a quieter location that better fit their circumstances, but they are still here. And that's all that matters, and we're we love them. They're a beautiful,
Absolutely.
beautiful family.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's the weird thing, like everyone that we brought over, they're family now. You realize that?
Right. They make the connections and they find who is compatible and they go, they do their thing, and it's just a community. It's a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing. And
Which is a component that I like about the actual relocation services, is because, I mean, anybody for the most part, and there are others who do, and more power to them, but anybody can set up a service and say, hey, I can get you here, 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 and here, and here, and you're here, and that's that, and it's done. But with a dealer's relocation services, it's really from the first step to the last step. It's to, let's make sure that there's integrating into a community, that we're helping you to get over here, we're helping you to transition smoothly, but we're not just going to drop you off. We want to make sure that you know and feel like you have a family, you have a community that you can network with, you can connect for whatever reason, whether it's leisure, or it's business, whether it's emergency, whatever the case may be, right? So that, for me, I think not taking anything away from anyone else, but that's what makes a dealer's relocation services stand apart from those others. And we see it because, as you just mentioned, they be hanging out and we be seeing them like, well, what about us? Why you ain't tell us?
and they be like, oh, y'all, we know y'all working. And I'm like, that ain't fair. So if you want to take that leap and relocate to Kenya, easy. Contact a dealer's relocation services at gmail.com, and let's get you in for a consultation. Let us find out what you need in order to make your dreams come true.
And continue to give it a little time, watch, because we're going to continue to share with you the experiences that these diasporas and expats are having as they do relocate. So be sure to like it, hopefully you like it, but then of course subscribe, and we want to hear what you have to say. We want to hear, give us some feedback, some commentary, let us know what your thoughts are, maybe even what your needs are, all right? And if it's all worth your while, go on and share it with a friend, all right?